I used to chase the moments just to feel alive again, running through the seasons, trying hard to understand why every dream felt empty, why every night felt cold, why every breath I carried was just waiting to unfold. Then suddenly you found me in the middle of the gray. You touched my heart so softly, the clouds all moved away. I didn't know that love could rewrite everything I knew, but darling, when you looked at me, the world turned something new. Forever starts with you, in every breath and every truth, in every quiet morning light, in every whisper of the night. Forever starts with you, the way you hold me when I break, the way you give more than you take. I never knew what love could do until forever started with you. You taught me how to listen to the words that hearts don't speak. You held me through my trembling when my strength felt far too weak. You showed me little miracles in ordinary days, like sunlight through the curtains or the softness of your gaze. We learned to dance in silence, we learned to fall with grace, and somehow every moment found its place inside this space. And if tomorrow's heavy and shadows paint the sky, just hold me in your promise and we'll lift it side by side. 'Cause darling, love is fearless when it's built on something true. And every road I walk from here will always lead to you. Forever starts with you, and every dream that comes in view, and every sunrise shining through. The world feels right because of you. Forever starts with you. My heart knows nothing else to choose, and even if I win or lose, forever still starts with you. Stay with me in every dawn, where forever carries on. The night was calm and quiet, but my heartbeat wasn't still. You held my trembling fingers like you always, always will. The sky was wide and open, but somehow it felt small, because the only thing that mattered was the way you held it all. The world around kept breathing, but time had lost its place when you brushed away my worry with the kindness in your face. A moonlit promise wrapped around our shadows, soft as the wind that follows. You whispered low and honest, I'll never let you go. And underneath that glow I felt forever grow. A moonlit promise only we could know. We walked beneath the starlight, your arm around my waist. The night began to shimmer like the heavens were embraced. Every truth I ever doubted found clarity with you. Every part of who I am felt suddenly brand new. You told me love is steady even when the nights are long, and every step beside you felt like where I belonged. If morning ever finds us apart or far away, I'll hold this promise in my heart until we meet again someday. A moonlit promise, you whispered in the stillness, a vow wrapped in gentleness. You said the world could break us, but love would always stay. And under skies of silver, I still believe that way. A moonlit promise, still shining where we lay beneath the moon. I'll wait for you. The quiet fills the corners of a room I used to know. Every heartbeat feels uncertain, every breath a little slow. I reach across the empty, where your warmth once used to be. And though the world feels distant, your memory sits with me. I try to speak your name aloud, but the sound just drifts away, like echoes of a memory the night refuses to replay. I don't need perfect answers, I don't need fancy lines, just your arms around my shaking when the dark begins to climb. I'll sit with you in shadows if you sit with me in mine. Two souls breaking softly, trying hard to realign. So hold me through the silence when the world is closing in. Be the calm inside the chaos, be the strength beneath my skin. Hold me through the silence where the loudest fears remain. Love me without needing words, just stay and ease the pain. Some nights I break a little, some nights I break a lot, but you're the one who gathers every shattered piece I've got. And when the silence trembles and threatens to undo, I find my voice again, because I'm safe with you. Hold me through the silence heart forgets its way, when my voice is lost to trembling and my hope begins to sway. Hold me through the silence, let your heartbeat speak instead, 'cause every quiet moment is louder when unsaid. Just stay with me. And breathe with me. Through the silence. Morning light breaks gently, pulling shadows from my skin. Your arm is wrapped around me, and the day is just beginning. I listen to your breathing like a melody I know, the kind that keeps me grounded when the world gets hard to hold. You smile before you wake up, like a dream is something sweet. And even in the quiet, I hear everything you mean. Every moment, every touch feels like more than just enough. There's love in every breath I take because of you. There's love in every move I make, in everything I do. You turn the smallest moments into something heaven sent. There's love in every breath, and all of it is meant. We walk through crowded spaces, but you keep me feeling seen. You bring color into places where my heart has never been. I used to fear tomorrow, now it feels like something new. 'Cause every future I imagine starts and ends with you. Hold me in the moments when the world gets loud and wild. Kiss me in the tension, let the chaos reconcile. With you, the air feels lighter. With you, the day feels blessed. You taught me how to live again with love in every breath. There's love in every breath I take. Baby, it's true. There's love in everything I face, 'cause I'm facing it with you forever. Feels like breathing something sacred, something true. There's love in every breath, as long as it's with you. Breathe with me endlessly, endlessly. I've wandered through the cities and the places far from here. I've chased 1,000 answers through the quiet and the fear. I've slept in different bedrooms filled with strangers in the night, but nothing felt familiar till your eyes became my light. I've lived through storms and chaos, trying hard to find my place, but you became the moment everything made sense again. You feel like home, a warm and gentle place to fall. You feel like home, where I don't need to hide at all. No matter where the world may roam, my heart knows where it wants to go. You feel like home. The world keeps spinning faster and we stumble as it turns, but somehow you bring calmness to the places where I hurt. You hold my fears so softly, like they're nothing to be scared of. And in your quiet comfort, I rediscover how to love. Maybe home was never walls or a roof above my head. Maybe home was always love in the words you never said. Maybe home is just your arms and the truth they always hold, where nothing needs explaining and nothing feels too cold. You feel like home, where my wandering finally slows. You feel like home, the only truth my heart still knows. Anywhere I go, I'll never be alone, as long as I return to you. You feel like home. Stay here, where home begins again. You walked into the room like sunrise, soft and quiet but somehow bright. I felt the whole world shift beneath me, like gravity found its light. I tried to keep my heartbeat steady, but love was quicker than my breath. You smiled and everything felt heavy, like falling fast with no regret. I never thought a single moment could turn the tide inside my chest, but then your eyes met mine and suddenly my fears all stopped the restless stare. You spoke my name like it was something beautiful and meant to stay, and in a second I knew loving you would change every part of me someday. I didn't choose this feeling, Stay with me where the impact lies. I never knew that quiet moments could feel as loud as this. You brush your hand across my shoulder and I melt into the bliss. You move like soft and steady water, never rushing where you go. And I find myself sinking deeper in the softness of your flow. Like sunlight drifting through the curtains of my room, a gentle warmth that wraps around me like flowers awakening to bloom. I keep telling myself easy, don't fall faster than the day, but every little glance you give me pulls my careful thoughts away. I'm falling for you in slow motion like waves caressing the ocean. Every second, every notion bring me closer to devotion. I'm falling for you in slow motion, no rush, no pushing, just emotion. You're the calm I wasn't knowing, and the love that keeps on growing. You don't ask for my perfection, you don't need a flawless heart. You just hold me in the quiet and accept the breaking parts. And somehow that's the reason I'm afraid to let this end. You're the kind of gentle feeling that I never wanna miss. If love is like the sunrise, then baby take your time. I'd rather grow in golden hours than race into decline. I'm falling for you in slow motion, pulled by a deeper ocean. Every heartbeat, every moment sings your name without me knowing. I'm falling slow, but falling true, and every step leads back to you. Slow motion, but never slowing down for you. You don't even have to say it, I can feel it in your gaze. There's a softness in your quiet, there's a truth inside your face. Every time the world gets heavy, you lift the weight with just a glance. You don't try to make it perfect, but you give my heart a chance. And I don't know why, but love feels simple when you're near. Like every fear I tried to hide becomes something clear. It's the way you look at me, like I'm the only one you see. Like every broken part of me was always meant to be. It's the way you see my heart, like it's beautiful, not scarred. Baby, I finally understand, love's in the way you look at me. You don't fix what isn't broken, you don't run from who I am. You just hold me with your presence and remind me where I stand. And somehow in the silence you can calm the loudest ache. Every doubt becomes a whisper, every sorrow starts to fade. If the world should fall apart, keep your eyes on mine, and I'll find the strength to rise. If time could stop its turning, just for one more fragile night, I'd hold you like the morning wasn't waiting for the light. Your hands would warm my sadness, your voice would calm the storm, and all the cracks inside my heart would feel a little more reborn. The days are getting longer, but the space between us grows. I'm scared to say I'm losing the only truth I've ever known. So take this fading moment and make it something bright. Let's kiss away the distance before we lose the fight. I don't need forever, just a little more of you to remember how it felt when our promises were true. If I lose you in the sunrise, I'm losing half my soul. We've walked through every memory, we stood on every edge, and though we're breaking slowly, there's still pieces left to play. So let me feel your heartbeat pressed against mine. If this is all that's left of us, let it be something divine. And when the night surrenders, I'll let you go with grace, but let me trace the love we had across your final face. Let love remain. Just one more, just one more night. The night is soft and quiet, but my heart beats running wild. You're sitting on the edge of something, half a whisper, half a smile. Your fingers trace the twilight like they're drawing out a dream, and everything feels fragile, but safer than it seems. You say you're not sure where you're going. You say you're scared of wanting more, but darling, there's no map worth holding if you're walking out the door. So lean a little closer, let the darkness lose its way. Sometimes love is just a moment we decide we wanna stay. softly in the quiet of my side. We don't have to name this feeling, we don't have to make it last. Just breathe with me a little, let tomorrow come too fast. Maybe this is something, or maybe it's just time, but every breath you give me feels like something I can't deny. Stay until the morning light, let love rewrite the night. Let every fear be out of sight, baby, stay, 'cause it feels right. We've walked through storms that shook us, we've seen the edges of the night. We've held on when the day felt heavy and we lost the will to fight. You stood with all my shadows, you stayed with every scar, and somehow through the breaking, you still love me where we are. I know the world gets harder and nothing stays the same, but every time I lose my way, you still whisper out my name. And suddenly I'm steady inside your quiet light. You turn the dark to gentle, you make the wrong feel right. If time could steal the moments, I'd chase them back again, because in every lifetime you're my journey and my end. I choose you again, in the heartbreak and the healing, in the quiet and the chaos, in the moments barely breathing. I choose you again, every now and every then. If love rewrote the world anew, I'd still choose you again. This love is not a question, this love is not a test. It's waking up beside you, knowing I am blessed. I choose you again, through every loss, through every win. If tomorrow disappears, my heart will still begin where it always has been. Choosing you again, always you again and again. Your arms around my shoulders feel like quiet after rain, a promise in the rhythm that I never need explain. When the night gets overwhelming and my fears begin to climb, you're the place my heart returns to, you're the calm behind the light. lullaby that reaches all the corners of my heart. You hold me without rescue, but you steady all my pain. A shelter made of breathing, where I'm learning love again. Wrapped in your heartbeat, I finally feel complete. The world can spin around too fast, but here is where I last. Wrapped in your heartbeat, every moment feels so sweet. You're my rhythm, you're my peace. Wrapped inside your heartbeat. Don't let go of the moment, don't let go of tonight. This love is safe and sound in you, in your warmth and in your light. Wrapped in your heartbeat, where every fear retreats. Baby, hold me endlessly, where your heartbeat shelters me. Keep me in that rhythm. I used to think that love had to shake the ground beneath, had to burn like wildfire, or roar with raging heat. But then you came so gently, with a whisper and a sigh. You touched my trembling edges and taught my fears to fly. You never loved in lightning, you never loved in storms. You held me in the quiet, where tenderness is born. You showed me strength and stillness, where soft words can be enough. You taught me what it feels like to be held in gentle love. You're the softest kind of love, like rain that falls from above, like a sunrise breaking slowly, filling everything with glory. You're the softest kind of love, the only kind I dream of. You're the kindness heaven wove, the softest kind of love. If the world grows cold and heavy, let me fall into your hands, where every fragile part of me you somehow understand. You're the softest kind of love, not loud, not wild, just enough. You're the peace my soul's been dreaming of, forever soft, forever love. Hold me in gentle truth. When you walk into the room, every light begins to fade, like the universe is leaning just to watch the love we made. Your voice feels like a comet falling softly into place, and suddenly the galaxies all shrink into your grace. Chase the heavens, thinking wonder lived above. But then you pulled me closer and redefined my love. No constellation brighter than the softness in your smile. No nebula can match the way you make my life worthwhile. You make the stars feel small. You say my name at all. Every heaven starts to fall when you whisper, when you call. You make the stars feel small in the shadow of your glow. You're the brightest light I know. You make the stars feel small. I don't need the I don't need the sky, I just need the warmth of you standing by my side. You make the stars feel small, like they barely shine at all. I'd trade 1,000 skies to fall into your love's enthralling call. You make the stars feel small, and I don't miss them at all. Just you, brighter than them all. Say it in the quiet where the world can't overhear. Let the promise in your breathing pull me gently to your near. You don't need a perfect sentence, you don't need a poet's line, just your voice against the silence telling me you're still mine. You can hold me without speaking, you can love me without sound. Every whisper from your heartbeat is the sweetest truth I've found. You don't shout the word forever, yet it lingers in your touch. Everything you say so softly still means twice as much. Whisper me forever in a voice that feels like home. Let your promise wrap around me. Let your heartbeat be my own. Whisper me forever, like a vow you barely said. But somehow I still hear it in every quiet way. Whoa, if the world grows loud tomorrow and the noise begins to rise, just whisper me that promise. I can read it in your light fills the corners where your laughter used to live. I miss you in the coffee cups you'd warm between your hands, and the way you'd lean against the wall like you own the room you're in. I miss the way you'd listen even when I made no sense, how your breath would calm my heartbeat, how your touch felt like defense. The small things hurt the deepest, the echoes that remain, like your jacket on my chair or your shadow in the rain. Some days I hold together, some days the cracks break through, and every part of missing leads me straight back into you. And all the ways I miss you, it's the little things that break through. Every heartbeat proves it's true, I still miss you. And all the ways you held me close, and all the truths I needed most. No matter where I try to go, I still miss you. I miss the way you'd whisper when the night grew too alive, how you draw me into safety with a single steady sigh. And though the world keeps moving and time pretends to heal, the places where you love me are the ones I still can feel. If missing you is loving you, then I don't want it to end, 'cause losing all the memories feels like losing you again. In all the ways I miss you, it's the truth I can't undo. Every sunrise feels untrue if I'm missing you. In all the words I never said, and every tear I've quietly shed, love doesn't fade, it just forgets. But I still miss you. In all the ways I miss you. You smile like summer lightning, bright enough to warm the air. I wasn't ready for the feeling, but suddenly it's everywhere. You turn your head and I fall faster than I ever meant to be. I don't know how a simple moment starts rewiring everything. You laugh and all the shadows scatter out of sight. It's like your joy has gravity, pulling me into the light. You don't even notice how my heart begins to race when your eyes meet mine and sunlight fills the space. I'm caught inside your smile, lost in it for a while. It pulls me in so soft and wild. I'm caught inside your smile. I don't ever wanna leave, 'cause darling, honestly, I'm safest in that glow. I hope you know I'm caught inside your smile. distance, but you draw me like a tide. Every time you lean in closer, every fear gets swept aside. Maybe this is something, maybe this is nothing yet, but my heart keeps saying loudly, your love I won't forget. If someday you feel lonely, or the world turns dark and cold, just smile at me, and darling, you'll have me in your hold. I'm caught inside your smile, and I hope you'll stay a while, deep enough to reconcile every doubt I've ever known. You make my heart feel like home. I'm caught inside your smile. Stay there, and I'll stay caught forever. There's a glow between our fingers when you take my hand in yours, a gentle kind of promise that I've never felt before. It flickers when we're laughing, it brightens when we cry. It's the kind of light that lingers in the corners of the sky. We've walked through broken seasons, we've stood in pouring rain, but somehow through the chaos, this light still knows my name. It's stronger than our distance, it's brighter than our fear. It's something like a compass, guiding me back here. Even when the shadows try to pull us in tonight, something in you tells me we're gonna be alright. It's the light between us, burning warm, burning true. Even when the world gets cold, I still find my way to you. It's the light between us, like the sky when it renews. Even when the dark gets bold, love remembers what is true. I've lost myself in sadness, I've lost myself in doubt, but you bring me back to living when I forget what love's about. You hold me like a sunrise, steady, slow and kind, a reminder in your radiance of the pieces I still find. If ever we get lost again in shadows deep and wide, just reach into the darkness, I'll be waiting on your side. It's the light between us, burning pure, where the shadows like to hide, where the night grows heavy-handed and I'm fighting back the tide. I whisper to the darkness as if somehow it can hear the echo of your heartbeat that once lived so close, so near. I try to stay unbroken, but I still fall apart. Your absence has a rhythm, it keeps beating at my heart. And though the world keeps spinning, I'm frozen in this space, waiting for the moment your voice becomes my grace. I'm holding on until you call my name, till the night stops feeling strange, till your voice turns on the flame. I'm waiting until you call my name. I'll stand right where love remains, through the sorrow, through the rain. I'm here until you call my name. I replay your words so softly, like a record in my mind. Every memory of you lingers in the spaces you left behind. I'm not searching for forever, just the sound of you again, the comfort in your breathing, the warmth that felt like then. If love is worth the waiting, then I'll wait 1,000 nights. 'Cause hearing you say my name again would make every wrong feel right. I'm holding on until you call my name, till the quiet turns to flame, till our hearts align again. I'll stay until you call my name. In the dark, through all the pain, I'm right here, I'll remain until you call my name. Say it once and I'll come home. If love could stay a little longer, I'd ask the night to slow its breath. I'd hold your hands a little tighter. I'd chase the fading hours left. The stars would shine much nearer. The world would feel less wide if love could stay a moment more right here by your side. If love could stay tonight, my darling, I'd lay my heart before you whole. I'd whisper truths I've held too heavy. I'd let you see my trembling soul. The universe would hush for us. The moon would take its time just to watch us gently breathing in this quiet, perfect rhyme. And if the morning finds us on different roads again, let me keep this moment where forever might begin. If love could stay tonight, we'd hold the fading light. Let every shadow fall out of sight. Just stay, let love rewrite the night. If love could stay tonight, we'd break the fear that kept us tight and let our hearts unite. If only love could stay two souls inside a moment.